Tonight on Southwest Local News. Local member Roma Britnell brings issue of unbuilt wildlife hospital to Parliament. Statewide treaty passed to bring an elected body of Indigenous people to Victoria. Danteen speaks against lowering speed limits and urges for better road repairs. And in sport, the Warrnambool Racing Club prepares for the season ahead with key management roles now elected.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. Member for Southwest Coast Roma Britnell has addressed the Western Victorian Wildlife Hospital in Parliament this week. The MP asked the state government to provide the community a timeline for when we can expect an announcement for the facility, which was promised in the 2022 election. It was announced a fortnight ago that a wildlife hospital would be built in Kyabram, serving northern Victoria. Speaking in Parliament, Roma drew reference to the $4.5 million promise for a dedicated wildlife hospital in the region.
When will my community in Southwest Coast see construction begin on the promised wildlife hospital and see its doors open to support the carers and the land, coastal and marine animals who desperately need it? In 2023, the government committed $4.7 million to establish this vital facility. Yet more than 2 years later, there is no timeline, no consultation and no visible progress. Our region is home to some of the most dedicated wildlife carers in the state. Places like Mosswood Wildlife are doing amazing work under immense pressure. They need real support, not just promises. This better not be another broken promise.
The state government has passed the statewide treaty bill overnight. The bill will officially be signed off in early December. The treaty will bring with it a democratically elected body of Indigenous people. The treaty is the first of its kind in Australian history. Member for Wannon Danteen has slammed the federal government as lazy. He was responding to a proposal from Federal Roads Minister Catherine King to lower speed limits on rural and regional roads. Speed limits on roads currently 100 kilometres per hour may be slashed to as low as 70 kilometres per hour. Mr Tan said this would not fix what he called the root of the problem, abysmal road funding. The proposal is currently out for public submissions, which close on November the 10th. Mr Tan is urging his constituents to go online and have their say. The Camperdown business community is celebrating one of their own winning a state award. On Wednesday, Camperdown Pharmacy was named the Pharmacy Guild of Victoria's Pharmacy of the Year. The pharmacy is run by Sarah Baker and Sarah Venn since 2018. The duo travelled to Melbourne for the presentation ceremony at Parliament. An anonymous source nominated the store for the award.
Yeah, it was amazing. We couldn't believe we were nominated to begin with, and the fact that we, took away the main award was amazing. I honestly cannot comprehend the amount of support we've received particularly since announcing this award. Everyone's been so supportive and so excited for us. It's such a nice feeling.
Port Fairy will get a new piece of public art. East Beach will be the home for a truth-telling statue created by local Indigenous artist Sherry Johnstone. The statue will stand at 4.2 metres and will feature an Indigenous woman. Moyne Shire councillors voted 5-2 to go ahead with the statue. This came after public consultation. From the consultation, 103 submissions were received, which resulted in 67% support and 20% opposed, with undecided making up of the rest. Empower in Warrnambool has used its annual general meeting to appoint a new president. Michael Crothers will take up the role, replacing Reece Boyle, who has stepped down after serving as president since 2018. Anthony Boyle has been appointed as the new treasurer. As a parent of a child navigating the NDIS system, Mr Crothers brings hands-on experience to the role. Warrnambool's love for Maremma dogs is about to get to a whole nother level. This weekend, chainsaw artist Rob Bast will carve a life-sized Maremma dog out of wood. This will be happening at Flagstaff Hill on Sunday as part of the Wreckfest Fair Trades Festival. Bast is from the Yarra Valley and has been sculpting with his chainsaw since 2003. He has taken part in competitions in his craft at international levels and performed demonstrations across the country, including the Royal Melbourne Show. A rare trade that will take centre stage at Wreckfest on Sunday at Flagstaff will now be town crying. Ken Sharp will be at the town crier on duty at Wreckfest in what will be the third staging of the event. He's expecting more than 2,000 people to come through the gate to attend the event. Mr. Sharp said the day will have something for everyone.
To a large extent, it's about the experience. It's not just about coming here, just the thing, but the kids will love it. We've got a great thing. We've got a jumping castle, plenty of games for the kids to play, plenty of things for the kids to do. So there'll be no shortage of entertainment on the day. There's no headline act per se. We've got a band, singers down on the wharf front, and we've got plenty of we've got cider makers, and they'll be able to enjoy themselves that. And we've got the tea rooms open for morning tea, for Devonshire teas, and we're selling popcorn as well. So there's all these things for kids and people to enjoy.
The creation of a sweet treat has been rewarded to Lura Aged Care in Camperdown. When residents had a hankering for ice cream, staff went to work on sourcing the treat that was easy to eat and safe for all. The combination of the efforts from nurses, speech pathologist, dietitian and kitchen staff and leisure and lifestyle coordinators found the right formula, and the ice cream is now on the nightly menu. These efforts have seen Lura Aged Care be nominated as a finalist at the Victorian Public Healthcare Awards. The Coleraine community is in readiness to hold its annual show, and the show will be held tomorrow with a big crowd expected at the showgrounds. The gates to the Coleraine show will open at 9 a.m. with the packed program on offer. The show will draw on a long history, having begun back in 1863. Agricultural pursuits will be highlighted at the show, with the Young Farmers Challenge a feature. An hour south of Coleraine, another small town, Port Fairy, will also be holding its own show. This will be the 170th time that the show has been held. Art lovers on the lookout for a way to indulge in their passion can set course for Koroit this weekend. The Koroit Theatre will play host to the annual Koroit Lions Club art show. The show will run from Saturday through to Monday with works from locals and visiting artists on display. A feature will be the Young Artist Lies Portrait Challenge, with artists to paint a portrait live in the theatre inside 2 hours. Lions Club member David Matheson is excited about what this will add to the show.
We've got the Live Portrait Challenge, which will be operating in the foyer of the theatre, where we've got, at this stage, I think about 5 or 6 young artists that will have 2 hours to produce a portrait of a local portrait sitter, and looking forward to see how that goes.
Camperdown this weekend will be the location for a new music festival. The Corangamite Music Festival will be held for the first time on Saturday. The venue will be Camperdown's Theatre Royal, with music kicking off at 10 a.m. and running through till 8 p.m. The event is all ages and entry is free, with 13 acts from the Shire to perform. The acts cover a wide variety of musical styles, including country, classic, rock, punk and show tunes.
Music lovers across Southwest invited to attend the Corangamite Music Festival. All the acts are homegrown, so they're all from Corangamite Shire. There's 13 amazing acts. Really encourage everyone to get down there on Saturday. It goes from 10 till 8. It's a free event. It'll be lots of fun and lots of enjoyment.
The township of Cudgee has a new event on its calendar, all thanks to its next generation. Senior students at Cudgee Primary School are well advanced in the planning of a night market for the town. The market will be held on the school grounds on November the 14th. Putting the market together is the project students chose as part of their Student Leaders Congress initiative. The market will include food, live music, local art and produce stalls. That's all in general news, and after the break we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops, and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
Looking to join a group tour departing right here from Warrnambool? Or maybe create your own personalised trip with friends and family? Take the stress out of your next getaway with Warrnambool Travel. Call today to find out more.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals: paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back, and first making news in sport. It's steady as she goes at the helm of the Warrnambool Racing Club. Mark McNamara will continue on his role as chairman, while Nick Adamson and Larissa Walther were re-elected as vice chairman and treasurer respectively. These appointments were made at the club's annual general meeting this week. The club is now preparing for its next major race, meeting the Jericho Cup on Sunday, November the 30th. Local motor racing fans will get the chance to scratch their itch this weekend. Tomorrow night, the first meeting of the 2025-2026 Premier Speedway season will be held. The meeting will feature round one of the SRA Sprint Car Series, as well as the opening round of the Wingless Sprints Super Series. Racing will begin at 5:30 with fine weather on the forecast. Mastering the art of skateboarding will be the aim for many this weekend across Moyne. The Mortlake, Port Fairy and Koroit skate parks will be hosting free workshops delivered by Skateboarding Victoria. Mortlake and Koroit will be on Saturday and Port Fairy on Sunday. Registrations can be made at Moyne Next Gen Facebook page. For those who miss out, more workshops are planned for February. The Warrnambool Greyhound Club is set to become more family friendly. The club has been awarded $100,000 through the state government's Regional Customer Facilities Program. The money will be spent on transforming the club's indoor family entertainment area. This will include a new playground, an interactive sensory projection system, and the projection will cost $200,000, with the club matching the government's contribution. Portland has made a flying start in its quest to go one better in 2025-2026. Last season, Portland was runner-up in Western District Bowl's weekend pennant. But after 2 rounds, Portland sits on top of the ladder, joining City Red and Warrnambool Gold as the only unbeaten teams. Tomorrow, Portland will be at home against Koroit in their round 3 clash. Dunkeld will be at home to City Red and will be hoping to cause an upset and record its first win of the season. That's all making news in sport, and today in Warrnambool, a partly cloudy day with a medium chance of showers and a thunderstorm in the afternoon with southwesterly winds. And after the break, we'll go through the rest of the forecast. Back soon.
I specialise in finding you either your first home, your next home, or your next investment property. All I've ever wanted to do was help people to be able to help them achieve their goals. I'm Teresa and I'm from Warrnambool Finance Co.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool is proud to support the local motorsport industry. Jeff and the team would like to wish all their drivers the best for the 24-25 racing season. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, for all your tyre and mechanical needs. Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
A smart blend is a way to feed animals without the farmers having to use mixer wagons, use extra labour. It gets its ingredients that suits the type of animals that we're making it for.
We've been using the Ridley Smart Blends for 8 years. We use front end loader, tractor forks and bucket to feed both bales and in bulk. For the simple reason is it's one package, it's all in there, just make it so easy.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Around the region. A thunderstorm is expected tonight, and on Sunday a partly cloudy day up to 40 kilometres over the region, and Monday thunderstorms are due to return. For Port Fairy tomorrow, a partly cloudy day and a top of 19 degrees. Sunday expecting a top of 26 degrees with a shower or two, and Monday a high chance of showers, most likely in the morning with a thunderstorm in the afternoon. In Mortlake, it will be a partly cloudy day tomorrow with no rain and a top of 23. Showers are increasing, a top of 27 and 9 millimetres to fall. Monday, a chance of thunderstorms with southwesterly winds and 10 millimetres, a top of 14. In the Colac Camperdown region, it's a foggy start with a mostly sunny afternoon and a top of 22. Sunday, a mostly sunny morning, 27. Monday, topping at 16. Port Campbell, a mostly sunny day with a top of 17 degrees, 25 for Sunday with 40-kilometre winds, expecting 15 millimetres and thunderstorms. On Monday, a top of 15. In Warrnambool tomorrow, a top of 21. Sunday, a partly cloudy day with 26 degrees. Monday, a top of 15 with 8 millimetres and westerly winds. That's it from your Southwest local news team, and thank you for tuning in, whether it be online or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand on Fitzmedias Facebook page. Until Monday, with peace, good night.